Who's going to dominate tonight? The home ice heroes, the Toronto Maple Leafs, or the defending champs, the Vegas Golden Knights? The Leafs are nearly unstoppable at home with an 8-3 record this season. They've been on fire when scoring 3 or more goals, going an incredible 1-1-0-1. Mitchell Marner is a playmaking machine with 6 goals and 18 assists, while Matthew Knies has stepped up big, finding the net in crucial moments. Defensively, they've been locked in, allowing just 2.1 goals per game over their last 10. Meanwhile, the Golden Knights are a force to be reckoned with but have been inconsistent on the road at 3-3-2. Jack Eichel is their engine with 5 goals and 23 assists, but Vegas's defense has been a bit shaky, giving up 3 goals per game recently. They'll need a strong performance to overcome Toronto's home dominance. Today's AI pick is the Toronto Maple Leafs minus 1.5 at plus 184. The Leafs' home strength and recent form make this a value-packed play you can't ignore. Now, onto Game 2. Who's ready for a Metropolitan Division clash between the red-hot Hurricanes and the Flyers? Let's break it down and find our best bet. The Hurricanes come into this game on fire, leading the division with a 13-4 record. They've been dominant against divisional rivals, going 5-0, and they're averaging an impressive 4.5 goals per game over their last 10. Martin Necas has been unstoppable, with 11 goals and 19 assists on the season, and the Canes' defense has been rock solid, allowing just 2.4 goals per game. On the other side, the Flyers are struggling to find consistency. They're winless in division games at 0-3 and ranked 29th in goals allowed, giving up 3.47 per game. Matvei Michkov has been a bright spot with 6 goals and 9 assists, but it's tough to see them slowing down this Carolina offense. Today's AI pick is over 6.5 goals at minus 110. Both teams have been involved in high-scoring games, and with Carolina's firepower and the Flyers' defensive issues, this total looks primed to go over. Now, onto the next game. Who's ready for some goals in tonight's matchup between the Dallas Stars and the San Jose Sharks? Let's dive into why this game could light up the scoreboard. The Dallas Stars come in hot, with a 7-2-0 home record and an offense averaging 3.7 goals per game. Jason Robertson and Mason Marchment are leading the charge, and their power play is lethal, converting at 24.3%, ranking 8th in the league. They've also been consistent defensively, but don't underestimate the potential for high-scoring games when they hit the ice. On the other side, the Sharks are struggling on the road at 2-6-3, but they're fresh off a 5-4 overtime win against Detroit. William Eklund and Macklin Celebrini have been stepping up, giving San Jose the firepower to at least stay competitive. The Sharks' defense, however, is their Achilles heel, allowing nearly 3 goals per game. Today's AI pick, over 6.5 goals at minus 110. With Dallas's offensive dominance and San Jose's defensive struggles, this game is primed for fireworks on the scoreboard. Now, onto the next game. Western Conference showdown tonight between the Nashville Predators and Seattle Kraken. Let's break it down and find the best play for this matchup. The Predators are struggling on the road with a 2-4-3 record and are coming off a 5-3 win against the Canucks. They're averaging just 2.42 goals per game this season, ranking 30th in the league, and they'll be missing key depth players like Spencer Stastny and potentially Tommy Novak. Juuse Saros is solid in net, but his numbers can only do so much when the offense isn't clicking. On the other side, the Kraken hold a 6-4-1 home record and have shown flashes of offensive strength behind Brandon Montour and Jared McCann. Joey Daccord has been excellent in net with a 2.51 GAA and a .918 save percentage, helping Seattle stay competitive even in tighter games. While injuries to Jordan Eberle and Vince Dunn might impact their depth, Seattle still has the edge on home ice. Today's AI pick, Seattle moneyline at plus 110. The Kraken's home advantage, stronger offense, and goaltending consistency make this bet a great value play. Now, onto the next game. Who's ready for the final matchup in our breakdown, featuring the Buffalo Sabres and Los Angeles Kings? Let's dive into the numbers to uncover the best bet for this game. The Sabres come into this one with an 8-9-1 record but have struggled on the road at 2-4-1. To make matters worse, they're missing their top scorer, Tage Thompson, and key defenseman Matthias Samuelsson, which could hurt both their scoring and defensive depth. Buffalo is averaging 3.5 goals per game in their last 10, but their defense is allowing 3.1 goals, ranking 23rd in the league in goals against. The Kings, on the other hand, are strong at home with a 5-1-1 record and boast the league's best defense in terms of shots allowed, giving up just 25.2 per game. They've already beaten the Sabres 3-1 earlier this season, and with Adrian Kemp coming off a 2-goal performance in their last game, Los Angeles looks poised to control this matchup. Today's AI pick, under 6.5 goals at -110. The Kings' defensive dominance and Buffalo's depleted offense make this a strong play for a lower-scoring game. Thanks for tuning in to today's predictions. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and drop your thoughts on these picks in the comments.